Hey guys, and welcome back to Beyblade HQ. Today we have an unboxing video for you, and check it out. If you guessed the Takara Tomy Beyblade Arena, well, you were right. Alright, well let's get this thing open. Alright, this is the new Takara Tomy Beyblade X Arena. I was using the Hasbro one, and I really enjoyed it, but when I had found out that this existed, I immediately wanted to go make a purchase. So I hopped on eBay, and it took like, I don't know, a week to get in. No big deal, but I was super excited to share this with everyone. I know you've probably already seen them because every Beyblader is using them now. But let's hop into it. I've decided to make just a couple of Beyblades that weren't meta to test out in this because everything is meta based. Not everybody has, the meta Beyblades, and I hate saying the word meta so much, but the ones everybody are using. So I've got a couple that I just want to try out for myself in this and just see how they do. So let's go. And this came in the mail yesterday. I was really excited for it. I actually went on to Mercari and found a seller who actually made the dual launcher links. So this connects in between those, and you just screw it down here, and then it comes with the launcher connector here. My apologies. I decided on green and black just because, when everything's black, I love a splash of green in it, or even red, sometimes blue, but green and black's my favorite. I just think it has good taste, and it kind of matches the arena. Now here are two really weird ones that I came up with. This is Chain Incendio on 560 ball. And this is Arrow Wizard on 960 taper. It's actually, they both do run pretty good, but I don't know, let's see what they do. I've only done a couple test runs. Well, as anticipated, ball always, if balanced properly, turns out to be pretty good. I would like to try this against Wizard Rod just to see what it does, but I'm always for just having a good time with Beyblades. So we'll probably do that closer to the end. But Arrow Wizard, I feel like it's not really been a good Beyblade to play with. It doesn't really stand out. I do think it's well balanced, but it's only good with its attack, and it's a very, very limited amount of attack that it can do. But Chain Incendio, I know a lot of people run it, but I've not seen it on 960 ball. And to me, I was just curious, and it actually does pretty good. That was my bad. Let's run those again. There we go. Alright, looks like ball is whooping it. I do feel like for taper, that should be doing a lot more accelerator rail, but let's give it another try. Now, The little research I've done on these arenas, I've heard that they do perform completely different once they're put into these, because the Hasbro one is a lot narrower and this one is way more wide. You have a lot more room to run up on, whereas on the Hasbro one, I feel like if it even gets past the lip, you can kind of hit the accelerator rail pretty easy. So definitely we'll need to test in this arena a lot more. Wow, okay, Arrow Wizard took that one, that's great. And also, if there's any builds that you want to recommend that I try, I'm more than happy to. Hit them down in the comments, and in the next video, I'll be happy to try to give them, a shot and see what they do, report back, or, I just love some feedback on these. What can we do differently? And if you do use these yourself, let me know what build you're already running. Again, this is Chain Incendio with 960 ball, and this is Arrow Wizard with 560 taper. There we go. All right, let's switch it up. Let's do Soar Phoenix on 360 Rush and Chain Incendio with 960 ball. I'm very curious about this. There we go. Rush is such a good bit. Ah, wow, okay. Chain Incendio taking that one. Oh. Oh, no way. Alright, Soar Phoenix actually took it down. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. Because Rush does not have very good stamina. Oh yeah, there we go. That is what Soar Phoenix is extremely good at. Chain Incendio taking him down. I was surprised that Soar Phoenix took Chain down so quick last round. Alright, it looks like Chain Incendio is really putting in some work. What I like about it is that it is just so round. There's not a lot of, there's no edges on it that are really protruding enough to do really, really strong hits. But what it is doing is where it's round, it's able to take those hits so easily. With 960, it is tucked away so well underneath the blade. So it's not really, its burstability is extremely low, versus I feel like when you use 360, you have two sides that are typically always covered and then one that's always kind of protruding just a little bit, enough to give you a disadvantage. But Soar Phoenix with 960, really good. But with 360, it's still all right. I'm really liking this Chain Incendio on ball. I'll try to pull a little bit harder and see if we can get more performance out of Soar Phoenix. Ooh, that was close. And immediately out. I did just get this, so please forgive me if my launches are not that good. I'm used to having to either launch one at a time or just hold these two in my hand individually. Like, it was a mess. So I am getting used to this, so I just hope, you know, it's not terrible with these launches, but it's also not doing great, in my opinion. Now you do what you gotta do. Here we go. Okay, that was insane. Wow. That was crazy. There's Rush doing its thing. Okay. I definitely feel like this is user error when it comes to them self-KOing at the same time. Oh yeah, Ball's got it. All right. So let's take a second to talk about Homebrew. What do we like about it? Well, it's something that we come up with ourselves, and you know, we get pretty happy, you know, whenever it works. Especially with meta being Sword Phoenix and Wizard Rod. Roar Tyranno, I believe, is mixed in there a little bit. When you can find something that can put something like Sword Phoenix out, that, you know, that feels pretty good, because when you show up, you know, you're kind of doing your own thing, and I really feel like that's what Beyblade is about now, is just being yourself and playing something that you like versus something that everybody, you know, thinks you should be running. So, with that being said, let's try it against Wizard Rod. What could hurt? Here you go. Just basic, out of the box, Wizard Rod. DB, and I think it's a 570. Definitely battle of the stamina here. I don't know if video will convey it, but I'm not sure if the height is really going to make a difference, because where they're both so round, I think having a taller advantage is always good, but it being shorter, who knows? And shorter as in Chain Incendio. Yeah. See, with these, I feel like this really gives it an advantage, sorry. I feel like the outer ring on DB really gives it that advantage to keep spinning longer. So even though, while in action, it's spinning, but even when it's starting to go down, it has something to roll on. Versus if you canter this, it's going straight onto the ratchet. It's done. You know, it just drops. But this has nothing on the sides to really attack. And I mean, Wizard Rod doesn't. But Chain Incendio, it has, I mean, there's nothing. They're both pretty much just, I mean, these are boring to watch. It's like two bulldozers hitting each other. Yeah. Maybe I could try a different ratchet, because as soon as this gets hit, I feel like it really just becomes unstable very quick. But 960's, you know, pretty balanced. Interesting. Let's try the other homebrew. Let's try this Arrow Wizard. I believe it's 560 taper against Sword Phoenix. Let's see what happens there. And then we'll do the same with Wizard Rod and Arrow Wizard. Oops. Ooh. Wizard arrow was actually really sharp on the sides. If that hits your hand just right, it doesn't feel great. I'll try to keep my hand more stable. Oh wow. Gosh. They hit so hard. I'm so glad they're not plastic anymore. Playing with the heavier die-cast metal is so much funner. There we go. Hey, look at that. Now, if only I could replicate that every time, that'd be fantastic. But look at that. It's so unbalanced, yet balanced. That's so weird. I've never seen Taper do that. Ooh. Sorry, I gotta keep moving that. It is, these slide around a lot. I will get this fixed into a cardboard box probably so it doesn't move around as much. I feel like it makes testing better too when these are secured, because I feel like when it's doing this, it's losing a lot of energy when they're actually trying to battle. That's just my opinion. Oh, look at that. Wow. I'm honestly surprised that this is doing anything to Sword Phoenix. But just because Sword Phoenix is good doesn't mean it's everything. Anything can be beat. But what gets you is consistency. Will it do the same thing every time? Oops. Oof. Well, Sword Phoenix does the same thing every time. Let's run Arrow Wizard against Wizard Rod. Oh no, there goes the momentum. There we go. There we go. Like I said, I'm breaking this launcher in. But that was some good performance. I just need to do that every time. Ooh! Unfortunate. I love coming up with new builds, but Arrow Wizard is one that I am really struggling with to find something good. If you have a build suggestion for Arrow Wizard, please just let me know. I'll take any suggestion I can get at this point. We'll table that one for now. I want to see Chain Incendio with Wizard one more time before I move on to something else. Yeah, it can definitely hold out with stamina, but as soon as it becomes unstable, it's done. Let's try Chain Incendio. See if we can get focused here. There we go. Let's try Chain Incendio with a knight. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Definitely anticipated that. Ooh. Yeah, destroying the stock knight. This is just a stock knight helm. There's nothing different about it. I want to say it's a 370 maybe with needle. Done. I mean, that's light work. Okay. Now, in my previous video, I got to unbox this. This is the Dronzer S. Definitely a classic. Let's see how it does against Chain Incendio. All right. Definitely need to get some better launches. I feel like these are just user error, probably. There we go. That went all the way to the floor. Okay, let's give that a shot again. That was an immediate ejection. Having this in a box for the extreme finishes is going to be so beneficial. That literally shot out behind the camera and went down to the floor. Try a harder launch again. Oh, wow. A burst right out of the gate. Let's see, make sure these are secured. Because Chain Incendio has been hit a lot, and I've not checked it. Let's try this the old school way. I like the new launcher, but let's see how it does with just a string launcher. And I hate to even sound no fair, but when I'm doing singulars, I do the ball first because it's not going to move around as much, whereas if I do taper, it could shoot around the arena and lose all the action really quick. Okay, it looks like it does a little bit more action with just a string launcher. And this will never replicate an actual battle. I'm fully aware of that, but for at-home testing, it's pretty beneficial. Okay, that's Dronzer S. Let's give about Unicorn Sting. Let's give that a try. I think that's 560 ground flat. Why don't you stay on there? There it goes. I feel like it almost paused for a second. You know, for ground flat, that stayed up for quite some time. There we go. Okay, it looks like the recording actually got stopped, so I'm restarting now. And we're gonna pick up on Unicorn Sting and Chain Incendio. And if you like this Chain Incendio I've been using, let me know if you use something similar. Or, you know, what is your favorite build? You know, tell me that. I'd be happy to try it. Ooh! Hard hit. Unicorn said taking out the trash. Wow. That is a lot of stamina for a ground flat, I think. I do not know. Maybe it's just a well-balanced bay. The Unicorn Sting, I've heard some great things about it. I've not used it until right now. Oh, wow. Come on. Take it down. Come on, don't let ball win. It's so interesting to see it like this. It's been the Unicorn Sting has been the strongest contender so far tonight. That's not meta. You know, Wizard Rod obviously is it's one of the best. If not the best. But ball always, you know, if it doesn't go down in 1 second, it's gonna outlast you. If you don't take it out in the first couple hits, it's gonna outspin you. What a shame. I do like the Chain Incendio though. Let's try a bit of a harder pull with Soar Phoenix. I know Soar Phoenix can do a lot, so let's try it. There we go. That was awesome. This really is such an awesome bay. I see why it's one of the best. Oh, all right. There's Rush. Unfortunately, did not knock it out though. And to be clear, I'm not cheering for either one. I'm happy to see them work. I mean, they are so awesome. They're fast. Oops. Let's give that another spin. And if you are interested in one of these launchers, let me know. I'll tell you exactly where I got everything. I can send links anyways. But the launchers came off Amazon. I got them for $6 a piece a couple weeks ago. But as of, what is it? December 22nd. These launchers were only like almost $4 on Amazon. Go pick one up. And the links, which is this piece right here and this piece right here. The launcher handle is different. You can also get one on Amazon, but these were only $10. Like just this link piece and this link piece, $10 on Mercari. The seller even let me do a custom color. I asked for green and black, like I said earlier. So I don't know. You can kind of customize your own thing with it. Chain's got this. Ooh. Oh yeah. I definitely feel with two proper launchers, 2 players, Sword Phoenix is gonna beat this, no problem. Nonetheless, I still think the Chain Incendio is great. Interesting. Oops. I like doing that with the ball, catching it in my hand. It's fun. Looks cool too. Oh, come on, hit it. There we go. I don't know, maybe there should be like some weird mix of Russian ball. I don't know. Something just to give it a little bit more edge, because this is already, I think, one of the heaviest bays. I'm not entirely sure, but I think just for the blade piece, it weighs more than Wizard Rod, I believe. So I wish there was a way to have that much attack and that much stamina. I mean, that would just be OP, obviously, but we all dream of those things. We want the perfect one. But it's also fun when they're not perfect, when you don't know what they're gonna do and how it's gonna hold up. It's all so much fun. Alright, let's give Chain a break. Let's bring in Wizard Rod and we'll do Sword Phoenix. This match is always a good time. Gosh! I did not see that coming. I mean, Rod is such a tank. It takes huge hits. Yeah, that's what I anticipate 90% of the time. I'm surprised every time this rush bit has any stamina. I'm so surprised. Ooh. Yeah. Dang. This thing is absolutely beat up. Looks awesome though. There's all kinds of like metallic flakes down here from the red paint. It's like this thing just stopped. Alright, Wizard Rod, you're kind of boring to watch. Let's try to get some 2 heavy hitters going. No! Alright, let's give Soar Phoenix and Chain Incendio another go. I had to put this cardboard back here because Soar Phoenix had shot out and just flew across the room. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Seems like a launch problem there. I think they're too close. With how round Chain is, it takes hits extremely well. I mean, just put him down. I think in one of my mains, I'm going to be keeping a Chain Incendio. You know, out of the 3 I get to run, I think Chain 960 ball is pretty good. Not going to beat everything, but it's fun. Ooh. Definitely hurts when you see that happen. Jeez. I'm still happy with its performance. You know, for me, in doing previous testing on anything in the Hasbro arena, has been night and day with this one so far. Because if you're not launching a certain way, it's not going to use the accelerator rail. So I don't feel like this is a true way to test Beyblades. And anybody who's going to throw that in the comments, I already agree with you. Because if I just launch Soar Phoenix by itself, and I put a slight angle on it, it should do a good job. So I would stand over here if I was launching, so let's do it. That is so much more area to cover. So I'll definitely need to practice my launching for sure. Now let's try it just flat. Oh yeah. Try one more. Now, until today, how I was running Soar Phoenix, which is how most people are, is 960 rush, I believe. So let's see how it performs with its most common setup. Oops, that's ball. We don't want to put ball on there, that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, let's try 960 rush. Interesting. It seemed to stay within the circle more and a little bit more balanced, but no more, accelerating rail. Okay, that was string launcher. Let's try it like this, doing a real launch. So that does about the same. Now, if you run Soar Phoenix with gear flat, that's what it comes with. Let's see what it does. That is interesting. I think I still like it on Rush more. And I believe 360 or 960 really didn't make a difference. I'm gonna run it against Dronzer. Ooh, that actually shot out and I caught it in my hand. If you've not even got to try out the new arenas, Hasbro or the Takara Tomy, they're dangerous. And I think that's what the thrill is for me, is that you don't know if they're gonna shoot out of the back, out of the sides, come out of the top. I mean, you just don't know. And that, to me, that's a lot of fun. But I do not want to get hit by one. I've not been hit yet, and I don't want to. I have, however, caught a few in my hand, like I just did. No way. My drones are taking down Soar Phoenix. That is interesting. Let's put Chain Incendio back together. 960 ball. Yeah, let's run Arrow Wizard. That's always a good time. Oh, come on, Taper. Come on, Wizard. Ooh, so close. I really want Arrow Wizard to be good. I love the art on it. I love the way it looks. I like the design of it, but I think it's just too light. Ooh. I have not seen Arrow Wizard do that yet. I think I just need more practice with it. And this arena. Paid a self KO, which I'm surprised I'm even doing with this launcher. So close to doing a good job. It's definitely given the hits though. I wonder if I can swap Taper out for maybe let's try, I think I got a flat right here. Let's give that a try. His Taper is not doing so hot. No good. I think I like it better with Taper. wild. I don't even know what to say about that. I just secured that. Yeah, this is going to take some time to figure out something good for it. As for now, I think I will stick with Chain Incendio. It does a great job. I do like the 960 ball on it. Again, I know I've asked a couple times, but if you have any suggestions, I'm happy to use them. And thank you for watching Blade Master HQ. I'm going to be trying to test at least weekly and upload no specific day of the week, just kind of as goes. So if you've enjoyed what I've done today, just go ahead and give me a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want. Again, I'll be trying to do weekly uploads. I'll try any suggestions that you want to throw down below, as long as I have it, as long as I got the parts. I do have several, but just some of my favorites have been the Chain Incendio build, Sword Phoenix for sure, Wizard Rod, love Wizard Rod, and this Dronzer S. It's hit or miss. I mean, you don't know what it's going to do. To me, I have a previous video. It's just more for nostalgia, just kind of enjoying the past. But again, if you're playing Beyblade, you're playing for fun. There's no other reason. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Go outside the norm. Just enjoy yourself. Make your own Chain Incendio. Find a good build for Arrow Wizard. Find something that you like and just follow a lead on it. But with that, y'all have a good night and thank you.